You've been told to be kind, to be soft, to be warm. They said that's how you get love. That's how you make people stay. That's how you win. But look around you. The ones who give too much get drained. The ones who forgive too fast get broken. The ones who speak too often get ignored. This world doesn't reward softness. It uses it. People take what they want, then disappear. They test your boundaries, then mock you when you have none. And you're left wondering why you feel empty, bitter, and exhausted. You try to stay good, but you're treated like a doormat. You try to be patient, but they take your silence as weakness. You try to be loving, but they love you less the more you give. So here's the truth. You want to survive, you want to lead, you want respect. Then stop being easy. Stop explaining yourself to people who don't care. Stop giving chances to those who keep breaking you. Be calm, be kind, but be cold. People will smile in your face and laugh behind your back. They'll call you real, then twist your words the moment you turn away. Your silence? They call it weakness. Your patience? They call it stupidity. Your kindness? They see it as permission. Permission to use you, test you, drain you. And the moment you break, the moment you finally say enough, no one's there. No one defends you, because in their eyes, you allowed it. So stop living for their approval. Stop trying to be the nice one, the available one, the predictable one. The man who's always warm gets burned, again and again. He bends, hoping they'll appreciate it. He explains, hoping they'll understand. He stays, hoping they'll change. But they don't. And when he finally reaches his limit, it's too late. But the one who's cold, the one who doesn't chase, doesn't beg, doesn't flinch, he's dangerous. Because people don't know where he stands. They don't know what he's thinking. And that mystery, that silence, it demands respect. You don't have to be loud to be powerful. You just have to stop letting people walk all over you. Be calm, be still. But when someone crosses the line, don't flinch. Just disappear. Being cold doesn't mean being cruel. It doesn't mean you stop caring. It means you stop overgiving to those who never gave back. Being cold is about control. Control over your emotions. Control over your energy. Control over your response when the world tries to provoke you. It means you don't react to every insult. You don't chase people who walk away. You don't explain yourself to people who never cared to understand you in the first place. You observe, but don't engage. You feel, but don't show weakness. You think before you speak, and you walk away the moment something or someone no longer aligns with your path. Being cold doesn't mean you're empty inside. It means you're disciplined. It means you've learned to protect your peace before pleasing others. It's not about revenge, it's about distance. Distance from drama, from chaos, from emotional traps. Because silence is power, and stillness is strength. Being cold is no longer a defense mechanism. It's your standard. You're not heartless. You're just finally done giving your soul to people who only wanted your silence. Be calm, be kind, but above all, be cold. Marcus Aurelius didn't scream to be heard. He led in silence, with discipline, with thought, with control. Epictetus didn't beg for sympathy. He lost his freedom, but never his mind. Seneca didn't chase people or praise. He lived with purpose, even in the face of death. The Stoics understood one thing. You either rule your emotions, or they rule you. A man who masters himself, his anger, his impulses, his ego, cannot be broken by anyone, because power doesn't lie in loud reactions. It lies in quiet restraint, in the pause before the storm, in the ability to endure without complaint, to walk away without needing to explain. And if that means the world calls you cold, so be it. Call it cold, call it distant, call it whatever you want. But what it really is unshakable. The fire inside you must be stronger than the storm outside you. Your vision stronger than their opinions. Your peace more valuable than their validation, because not everyone deserves your emotions. Not everyone has earned the right to see you open up, break down, or react. Your softness is sacred, and your silence? That's your shield. So protect both, like a Stoic. Lead like Marcus, endure like Epictetus, and rise like Seneca. Be calm, be grounded, be cold. Not as a mask, but as a choice. Be the one who listens, not to react, but to understand. The one who thinks deeply, who processes the world with patience and doesn't rush to conclusions. Be the one who walks away when disrespected, in silence. Not because you're afraid, but because you know your worth, and you refuse to waste energy on people who can't see it. Never beg to be loved, never chase approval, never argue to be understood. Your value is not determined by their acceptance or by their ability to understand you. You don't need to justify your existence. You don't need to explain your actions, your life, your choices, your path. Let them speak for themselves. Don't announce your moves. Don't let the world know your next step. Let them guess. Let them wonder. Don't explain your standards. Set them and let people rise to meet them or fall away. Your actions? Let them do the talking. Let your silence scream louder than their noise. Let your calm, your poise, your presence be the message. A lion doesn't need to roar to be feared. A sword doesn't need to shout to cut through the noise. True strength lies in quiet certainty. It's in the decision to act when others talk. It's in the resolve to stay still when everyone else is moving. It's in the control to be calm, no matter how chaotic the world gets. You don't need to prove your strength. Let your stillness be your proof. So if they call you cold, let them. You're not here to please. You're here to rise. Be calm, be grounded, be kind, but be cold. Because in a world full of noise, the quiet one, the cold one, is always the most dangerous.